with the internet, everyone can be a Renaissance man, right? So you can like put your hands in like lots of different pockets. And I feel like I see young artists doing that, like in a really cool way, that maybe harkens back to some of that like old-fashioned DIY, like I have an idea for a show and I can like cheaply produce it on the web, you know what I mean? Or like I have a YouTube channel that you can like check my shit out on, and people can like sort of explode in that way. I mean, there's something like democratizing about the internet that's doing cool things.
I think these types of projects could have happened on a small scale in the 90s. I could have done stuff. I could have gotten together a group of people, and it just wouldn't have grown, I think, at the same rate that it grew in terms of the participation.
We're going to play Twister.
And I think there would have to be like lots of meetings. Like there'd have to be like a monthly in-person meeting somewhere where we'd get together and you know, come up with ideas. Like it just couldn't have all been done over the internet as it is now. There is no longer any barrier for distribution. Someone in a suit in a corner office doesn't have to approve of what you do in order for it to be seen by millions of people. The way to get your work seen by millions of people now is to film it, put it on the internet. I think it is very exciting that we're living in a time where you can get your work out there at almost no cost. There are fans of the website who don't live in New York City and who, you know, are hungry for new videos.
We used to do massive mailings, 30 to 50,000 pieces of mail that cost us like $20,000 a show. And we would hope that people would open them. You know, now we can find out if they do open them, because you can see what your click rate is, and you can, you know what I mean, you can see what's happening. Now, although we don't send out many emails, we can send out more than one mailing for a show. Whereas in the old days, we would send out one piece.
The rise of these very democratic mediums like YouTube or like the whole webcam or Skype, those have really spread out how people think of interacting with film. You know, and I think you'll be seeing a lot more new forms of directing, so to speak. You have to imagine if you're at a party watching a screen and it's me DJing, or if it's Radiohead doing a weird live studio session that has a real-time studio upload, then that's something where you're responding as if it's a concert, but you're in different continents. Those kinds of performances create a unique relationship between the audience and the media around them. DJs have built literally a whole reputation just on mixes uploaded from a live set. Most people will have heard of your music from recordings, and they might not have seen you live at all. On stage or off stage or using the web as a stage, it's all simultaneous. So I might be sitting in a room, but I'm already thinking about how this will be edited, recorded, and then like placed in different media, you know, like web-based or DVD, bootleg. Will it be on Canal Street, you know, or something? And you never know. We even got rid of our physical office for my team. And we used to have an office on 14th Street, but we found that everyone was emailing back and forth and sending the files, so we didn't really need the physical space anymore. Everyone could work from home.
You know, I want to be involved in these emergent ways of creating music, organizing music, producing music, and the notion of collaborating with artists in real time across long distances. You know, 10 years ago, there wasn't MySpace, there wasn't Twitter, there wasn't Facebook, there wasn't something like SoundCloud. And the next 10 years are going to be unimaginable.